to it, so you can get your turn in done and backside that cone.
So this is the cone. Pretty much on this side is where I need to.
So if this is the cone and we're coming around the corner this way,
yeah,
I'd like to see you I'd like to see you open it up so you can get your turn in done, so you can start getting to power sooner. Right now you're fading in at it, so we're driving down here and we're having to wait to get to power. Okay. Oh, we're gonna switch.
Okay.
And you're gonna tell me where to drive.
Ah, great. This is gonna be interesting.
Well, I'm terrible at following directions, just so you know.
Oh.
All right, let's see. What is this? This is manual, right?
Yep.
And it has the ratchet. Can I ratchet? Do you mind if I ratchet it up just a touch? Okay. So I can see something?
Yep. Keep an eye on the corner cone.
Okay, so before we even start, I'll give you this. So let's talk about, I'm an autocrosser. I'm familiar with terms, so you can say gate, cone. You don't need to be too terribly descriptive, but just make sure you give me the general gist of where I need to be heading, so I know where you're looking.
Okay. Up here, there's gonna be a left-hand turn.
Okay.
Taking a second gear. There's gonna be a right-hand turn up here. Go through the six-pack. Stay on the right side of that cone. Look over here at the gate.
Oh, we're a little late there.
Go through a slalom on the right-hand side. Look at the other one down there.
Okay. Where are we going?
Right-hand side.
Keep your hand inside.
Okay.
Sorry.
Keep on looking here.
Okay. Where are we going?
Get a little tighter. Right hand.
Okay. Where are we going?
Straight on.
Okay.
Brake.
There's a variety of reasons we make you do that. It feels really weird and it feels really dorky.
Yeah.
It does several things. The thing that I feel it does best.
Imprints it on you.
Yeah. You've got to own it now. You've seen it. And even doing that for the passenger seat, I think we were late looking right for the 180 and we were late looking left coming out of this line. So I'm going to drive it one time and I'm going to talk about where my eyes are and see if that makes any difference. But before we do that, you know how you do that visual course walk with Sam, close your eyes, picture the course, yada yada. So you can kind of do that, right? But you can't really get any kind of sense of timing, where I'm going to do things. I think I want to look here, I think I want to break. You just basically had that live with consequences. If you do it wrong, it's not going to go well. So you had the opportunity to see that more at speed and do it without having to drive the car. Make sense? Okay. Plus you had to do an additional thing that you won't have to do next time you're driving the car, which is describe all that crap. Exactly.
Trying to process, decipher and tell you what to do.
Right, and if you've got to do all those things at the same time, it'll be much easier for you to do it when you don't have to do that. I know it sounds overly simple, but it's not. It really is when you can get back to just driving the car and putting your eyes where they need to be. So the key things I think we're going to see, maybe a big line difference in the sweeper, hopefully. Okay. We'll turn in differently. And timing for turn-in for looks there and there. I think those are the two big things we're going to see. And maybe I'm going to try and hit this finish turn like I was trying to describe to you. Set it up, get behind it, like he did. Get the throttle nice and early. Okay? All right. So I'm looking at my two doubles on the inside. Look all the way across to the end of my wall. I can see it from here. Nice and tidy on my entry. Smooth on my throttle. Nice and early so I get the outside of the wall, get the power down. I want to look all the way across and find that from here. So I can break it down, tidy this up a little bit, minimize my distance, get the nose right on the inside to set up my slalom, run down in. Boom, look all the way over to the left so I can get my braking done, get the car turned in, get the power back down early. Run it down in here, get nice and tidy on this inside. Come up here. I'm going to open it up a little bit on my entry, get behind this guy. I'm oversimplifying so I can get my power down early and run the car out. Make sense?
Yeah.
Does that feel better through the finish to open that up and be able to turn in early? Okay.
Yeah.
And at the end of the six-pack and the right-hander, see I slowed down significantly earlier and minimized distance significantly? Yes. Did that feel better to you?
Yeah, it did.
I think it is, right?
Like the car wasn't sliding, pushing as
we could probably carry more speed through there a little bit, but I mean, I wanted to emphasize looking over, finding it, getting it broken down, getting it turned in, hitting line, and also it was a pretty steady state arc, and then we ended up lined right up for that slalom. We were able to attack it.
Because I know you're pretty close to those
the double. I want to be there so I can be so I don't have to turn back over and turn into a slalom.
Yeah, to throw off the
Unsettle the
body.
car one more time, right? The braking out of something. When I told you I looked over the slalom, that probably felt early to you. Okay, that's where I look, and the reason for that is it sets my braking point, which I overly exaggerated a bit, the braking into the right. But you can feel the setup. It gets my run down and around into the circle, and then the setup for the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if let's set this up that way.
So now, and then the thing I would get back to is, other than the setup of this seeing it turning it over there, seeing it turning it over here, seeing it getting the setup done here, because I want to see that daylight. It's almost, you know, you're looking at me and I'm on the passenger seat, right? But as soon as you can see that daylight, you get into the car. Sorry, man. I've been non-stop talking for like 2 days. My mouth is starting to shut down. It's like, just stop talking. You're probably like, just stop talking too. So it's all
No,
good.
not really.
More fun in the dry, eh?
Yeah. Well, to a point.
Really? You like the wet? I like the wet too, but I just like the grip. I like to G it up. Man.
Yeah.
Have you driven anything on Hoosiers yet?
No, I have not.
Come to the dark side.
Well, this thing's a few months old, and that's it.
Wow.
Stock wheels on Continentals.
Nice. It feels surprisingly good. I mean, it's they're good cars. They just are.
Well, this one ain't upgraded either.
Right.
This is pretty much basic.
It's amazing how much you can have, how much fun you can have with it, just like it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good chassis. All right. So think about the things we want to fix in your head.
Okay.
I am still going to give you the turn your head in a couple spots to try and help get that visual cemented. Okay. When you're ready. Power down. Open it up. Over. Look. Right on that inside. Feels good, right?
Yep.
Over. Look to the left. Open it up. Right behind it. Turn in on it. Wait till you can take it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Little ham-fisted coming out of the slalom and whatnot, but I'm turning your head in a place you're not comfortable with, so
Yeah.
completely reasonable. How did you feel about the turning your head earlier to the right to find the 180 entering the slalom?
That felt better because then I noticed that I need to get the car over there.
Minimize your distance,
Yes.
right? Okay, so with that, it's challenging to turn your head over there and keep it over there and drive through that gate and do all that. So it's okay, I think. Everybody has a I do look to the right to set that arc in my head, make sure I get it, and I do glance back to get through that gate, get my braking done, then back over and turn in.
Okay.
We emphasize trying to keep your focus on it. You got to do what works best for you. Everybody's a little different.
Yeah.
I tend to do a little somewhere in between.
Okay.
But I definitely get that early look, find it, back in through the gate, back over into it. The slalom, the reason I want you to look over that much earlier is because you were attacking the slalom. It's pretty good, but you need to get that braking done at that third slalom cone or whatever number it is,
Yeah.
so you can get the left-hander done, right? Which is what we missed on that run. You saw
Yeah.
it though. You can see where you needed to be
Yeah.
earlier. That's good. Now we got to combine the two: the muscle memory, getting the brake done, and getting your head over there, getting the turning done. We did miss the entry into the slalom run just a hair. We could be a little tighter on that right-hand side, I think, but it still felt better than it had on previous runs.
Okay.
Even though we were farther out and had a longer run at it before,
Yeah.
because we missed the first one, it still felt better than it had. We're going to do one more, try and shut my hole.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you the look left in the six-pack, or are you good with it?
See if I do that.
Well, it's too late if I wait to see if you do it.
Yeah, but just
Okay, I'll hold off and wait then.
Yep.
We'll see if you do it. Yep. But try and focus on it. Like you come out of the six-pack, boom, you get your head over real quick and find it.
itchy beard. Huh?
Huh?
Itchy beard.
Yeah, me too. I'm doing the same. That's funny. Are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
Are we learning anything?
Yes, we are.
All
Keep your eyes ahead to the next corner. Pretty much using your peripheral vision to know where everything is actually at, how
Yep.
close you are getting to.
Yep. and feeling the edges of the car. You've hit enough cones, I'm sure, this weekend probably, right? That you know where the edges of this thing are, but that's important.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yep.
Then you can make those inch perfect decisions. Whenever you're ready.
Good.
It felt good to me.
I did clip a cone, I know that.
That's fine. But it's fine because you saw it and you turned in when you had to. You're a little fast with your hands on your turn in, like into the big sweeper. You kind of overwhelm the front of the car immediately, where I'd like to see it be just a bit slower, because then you're not going to put it into a slide.
Okay.
G it up would be the best way to put it, right? Feel the edge of that traction. I think you could do a tiny bit better job of feeling the edge of that front traction.
Okay.
Nothing terrible, don't get me wrong, but I think that fine points, I think that would be better. There, and also in your left-hander coming out of the slalom. It's
I was
overcooking it a little bit. You got to transfer the weight, G it up, and come off the brake as you turn the wheel, because you're overwhelming the front tires. You're asking them to brake and turn a lot all at the same time. Can you track out a little bit more to that outside wall and get to the power sooner at the second 90?
That I was trying to as much as possible, but you felt the throttle kick on.
Yeah. Oh, that's this thing doing that. That's okay. Fair enough.
I was gonna say I was
fair enough, because I'm like
the hammer down. At that point, I'm like, it's not.
I'm like,
going.
I think I said go. I'm like, go. Okay, fair enough. So it's the car doing it. Okay.
Yes.
But other than that, I mean, that felt like a pretty damn solid run. So you're gonna go take a couple by yourself.
Okay.
We'll talk about it between runs, get some feedback. Okay. Good look across. Do the same thing both spots. Be ready to meter that braking and left hand turn down the hill. Okay. Feel the edge of that grip. Give it what it'll take. No, G it up. Give it what it'll take. No more. Okay. When you're ready.
Okay. I didn't take notice to when I did the slalom. I still had to do that thing again.
So turn back into it.
Yeah.
So how do we mitigate that? What do you do to fix that?
Probably let off the gas sooner.
Maybe rotate that thing just a bit on the way in. Will it rotate if you come off the throttle? You get it rotated point where you want it, or is it? Are you turning too far to the right beyond that gate?
I think I need to straighten up a little bit before I start turning the wheel.
Makes sense.
Right there.
Makes sense. And also, it looked again like you overwhelmed the front of the car on the left-hander down the hill. You came in there and slapped it.
Yes.
So you gotta be ready for that. You know you're gonna have to do it. You gotta glance down the hill, see it. Even if you have to do the same thing you did back there, glance a little earlier, bring your head back, break it down, and turn it. But just know I've got to well it down, enough hands to get the back of it to move, charge down the hill. Right up. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.